Oh, only 3 years late. If you've ever wanted to write a book, paint, or learn an instrument, but see yourself as too untalented to attempt it, this video is especially for you. I've had strong feelings about the talented-untalented dichotomy for a long time, and at the core of it, I think talent is an excuse people use to not try. Talented is a synonym for fluent. It's the result of time and intentional practice. Of course, there's a factor of affinity, and at the same time, affinity pales in comparison to practice. Talent will get you through high school. Practice will get you through life. The poisons that get in the way of earnest intention are numerous. The big two I want to talk about in this video are incessant irony and capitalistic comparison. Regardless, or maybe because of the plentiful poisons infecting people, the world needs more shitty art. Let's talk about irony poisoning. The world is a scary, painful, and unfair place. It fucking sucks to constantly face unavoidable injustices and see everyone else get their own flavor of suffering. The easy way out is irony. If nothing matters and everything's a joke, things will certainly hurt less. But where's the beauty? The earnestness. Giving a shit is profound and beautiful, and saying it's not that deep in response to everything strips you of your right to experience the full range of human emotions. Don't get me wrong, I love jokes just as much as the next bitch. But there's a time and place, and sometimes it's the time and place to take shit seriously. As for capitalistic comparison, it is so easy to say, that person's art is so good, why should I even try? Now, that might just sound like regular comparison. Why tack on the capitalistic bit? Well, and not to get all radical leftist on ya, maybe to get a little radical leftist on ya, capitalism's kinda like autism. If you're in it, your experience is gonna be holistically colored by it. We live in a society that values utilitarian results over personal fulfillment and abstract boons. An illustration with undeniable technical skills is seen as inherently more valuable than a 6-year-old scribbles. The thing is, they both bring joy when hung up on the fridge. If you think your art is only valuable if it's the Mona Lisa, you've been poisoned by capitalism. Plus, if you create earnestly for long enough, you, my friend, might just be able to make someone else give up on art, because they'll never be good as that talented person. I've been holding this mug upside down this whole video, haven't I? There's nothing in it. That's so stupid. Okay, so let's say you're willing to give earnestness a try, and that you're going to attempt to see the value in your creations, even if they're shit. Perfect. You're at the starting line. Most people don't want their art to be shitty forever, so I've created a handy little map I like to call the Road to Fluency. It applies whether you want to learn piano, rock climbing, or basket weaving. Up first, we've got intuition. Essentially, I want you to turn off your brain and just notice. Notice what stirs you, what moves you, what excites you. It could be an artist, a profession, a subject, anything. What makes you think, that's pretty cool? That's what this first step is about. If you don't listen to your intuition, you might end up studying something you don't really care that much about, and that's not going to help you make meaningful shitty art. It's going to help you make art that no one, including yourself, is going to care about. Hey, stop scratching. It's the cat. Wilfred is his name. That's when you're going to move on to the next step. Logic. Logic is by far the longest step, and the one that takes the most intention and effort. You're going to ask questions, as many as you can. Cultivate that curiosity. How did they do that? What techniques did they use? What tools? What practices led to the development of the skills on display? You can use any tools to research. YouTube tutorials, books, interviews. Allow yourself to be ravenous. And if you get embarrassed, take the part of you that cringes and just... The ability to be cringy without feeling cringe is the greatest tool in an artist's toolbox. Once you've compiled a shit ton of information, cultivate intentional daily practices. It can be small, 2 to 10 minutes a day at first, just something. If you're here and you want to get here, what can you do on a daily basis that'll get you the tiniest baby steps in your desired direction? Whether you invent your own exercises or borrow from external sources, just make sure it's in line with the direction you want to go. Then, after months, years, or decades, depending on the consistency of your practice, you'll arrive at the final step, intuition. This is where you'll stop thinking in techniques and think in concepts. When you talk, do you consider each and every word? Most likely not. We tend to think in contours, in shapes, in ideas. An intangible feeling will be gotten across through tangible words, and the ability to push those words out without granular consideration is fluency. Technically impressive art is built atop the countless corpses of shitty art, And if the world was devoid of shitty art, there'd be no art at all. This has been Evan. Thank you for watching. Hey, you've reached the end of the video. This is just going to be me kind of musing, no script, just talking about kind of the place I want to be with YouTube, why I've been gone for like 3 years, all that good fun stuff. So first of all, I have been working on a huge project, the project that was the reason I started this YouTube channel in the first place. I am writing a graphic novel. I've got all 650 pages storyboarded. Now I'm in the process of learning how to draw from scratch, so it's going to take a while. I'm guessing another 6 months, a year. I'm not making any promises on YouTube ever again. Making promises on YouTube is part of why I left in the first place. The moment I started thinking, ooh, maybe I can make income with this, was the moment that I stopped wanting to make YouTube videos and lost all my momentum. So no promises with YouTube. I'm just going to make videos about things that I want to make videos about. I'm going to talk about stuff. I have been a teacher for like the last 2.5 years, a music teacher. So my perspective has changed a lot. I'm thinking a lot more about pedagogy, about learning, teaching, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to definitely want to make more YouTube videos. I've got a way cooler space now. I've got more locations to film in this apartment where I'm living with my wonderful, wonderful partner who's teaching me a lot about art and whatnot. Yeah, so, thank you if you're still here. Thank you for sticking around. I'm not planning for my YouTube channel to ever have like ads or Patreon or any of that stuff. If I do eventually have a Patreon, it'll be in the context of my graphic novels and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyway, they'll all be free webcomics anyway. I'm not gonna charge money to read them. So anyway, yeah. I don't know. TLDR. I like making YouTube videos. I want to do it again. I'm gonna do it in whatever frequency I feel like doing it. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.